Dwayne Johnson, or The Rock, is one of most successful entertainer of the world. He is famous for his WWE boxing, a business mogul and superstar of Hollywood's. Imagine growing up in poverty with a father who was abusive and a mother who struggled to make ends meet. Imagine being told that you're not good enough, that you'll never amount to anything. That was the reality for Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, but he never gave up on his dreams. He worked hard, overcame obstacles, and achieved greatness. What is the secret to The Rock's success? What drives him to be the best? In this video, we're going to explore the real-life motivation behind The Rock's success. We'll learn from his story and discover how we can apply his motivation to our own lives. Dwayne "Rob" Johnson, renowned as one of Hollywood's tough guys and highest earners, recently opened up about his long-standing battle with depression. During his teenage years, Johnson witnessed his parents' struggles to make ends meet, enduring evictions from their apartment and repossession of their car. They were forced to live in an efficiency that cost $120 a week. The situation took a turn for the worse when they returned home one day to find a padlock on their door and an eviction notice. This devastating sight led his mother to break down in tears, grappling with the uncertainty of their future. When The Rock was 15 years old, his family was evicted from their apartment. They had to live in a U-Haul truck for several weeks. Tragically, his mother's turmoil reached a breaking point when she attempted suicide. At just 15 years old, Johnson had to watch as his mother walked into oncoming traffic shortly after their apartment eviction. Remarkably, to this day, she has no recollection of that suicide attempt. Johnson believes it might be best that she doesn't remember. He managed to intervene and rescue her from the highway, but he himself was subsequently plunged into several years of deep depression. The Rock was cut from his high school football team. He refused to give up and eventually made the team as a junior. The Rock was offered a full scholarship to play football at the University of Miami. He went on to have a successful college career, helping the Hurricanes win a national championship in 1991. After graduating from college, The Rock was signed by the Calgary Stampeders of the Canadian Football League. However, he was cut from the team after just 2 months. These struggles were further exacerbated by injuries that derailed his football career and a painful breakup with his girlfriend.
I reached a point where I simply didn't want to do anything, think, or go anywhere. I found myself crying constantly.
Nevertheless, he managed to gather the strength to pull himself out of that dark place. His life underwent a transformation as he discovered an inner resilience that prevented him from following in his mother's footsteps towards suicide. Now, he's using their shared experiences to help others. Both of them have found healing, but it's crucial to always remain vigilant and attentive to others' pain, extending a helping hand to guide them through their struggles and reminding them they're not alone.
Throughout my own multiple episodes of depression, one of the most vital lessons I've learned is the importance of talking to people.
The Rock then decided to pursue a career in professional wrestling. He started out in the World Wrestling Federation, WWE, in 1996. He quickly became one of the most popular wrestlers in the company, winning numerous championships. In 2004, The Rock left WWE to pursue a career in Hollywood. He has since starred in some of the biggest blockbusters of all time, including the Fast and Furious franchise, Jumanji, and the DC Extended Universe. He returns to WWE and finally ended his WWE career in 2019 with lots of personal achievements. According to Forbes, he is the second highest paid actor in Hollywood, earning $85 million in 2023.
Depression doesn't discriminate, a realization that took me a considerable amount of time to fully grasp. The key lies in overcoming the fear of opening up, particularly for men who often tend to internalize their emotions. Through my experience with depression, I've realized that one of the most crucial insights is understanding that you're not alone. You're not the first to go through it, and you won't be the last. Hold on to the faith that something positive awaits beyond your pain. Dealing with depression requires action, although taking action when you're in that state can be immensely challenging. Simply contemplating activities that could make you feel better, such as exercising or spending time with friends, might feel overwhelming or even unattainable. Interestingly, the actions that offer the greatest help are often the most daunting to undertake. It's important, though, to differentiate between something being difficult and something being impossible. You might find yourself too fatigued to communicate, burdened by shame about your circumstances, or weighed down by guilt affecting certain relationships. Remember, these feelings stem from the depression itself. Seek support from those who create a sense of safety and care around you. The person you confide in doesn't have to possess the power to fix you. They simply need to be an attentive listener, someone who shows compassionate understanding without passing judgment. It's vital to be truthful with yourself. Attempting to deny your pain and wear a facade of happiness will only perpetuate the cycle.
Depression can frequently manifest as a sensation of lacking something essential. The key lies in acknowledging this and sharing your emotions with a trusted friend or family member. While you can't evade the pain, the pivotal factor is how you channel those emotions. So, what's your narrative? If you're feeling motivated right now, then great, but don't just stop there. Take action and start working towards your goals. Remember, The Rock didn't achieve greatness overnight. He worked hard and never gave up. So what are you waiting for? Start working towards your goals today. Thank you for joining us on this journey, Dwayne Rob Johnson Life. We hope you were inspired by his story of perseverance and determination. Stay tuned for more empowering stories on the growth journey. Until next time, keep striving for greatness.